Anyway, now look, we've got rugby league royalty here. Tom Raudonikis, in case you don't remember, he played 239 first-grade games for Western Newtown. He played 24 games for New South Wales, including captaining the first Origin game in 1980. And 20 tests for Australia, Tommy. What a great player you were, champ.
And it wasn't too bad, Fatty.
Yeah, you went good.
But I just enjoyed it, you know, and I hated the opposition like they'd done something wrong to the family.
No matter who they were, just everyone.
Whether they were Queenslanders or they wore the red and white jersey, whatever. But I just loved me.
What about Manly? You must have hated Manly.
Hated Manly with a passion. And Paddy, you were one of them.
Yeah.
Hey guys, can I tell you? I come in here tonight, and Fatty was up me about me jacket, and he reckons I stole it from the St Vincent's de Paul, didn't you?
I did mention that, or off a homeless person in Campbelltown. I'm not sure, but it's one of the two. Or, I love Campbelltown. It's fantastic.
There's nothing wrong with Campbelltown. See, Fatty, you're really showing your Silvertail stuff.
Yes,
Stop it.
You are.
Stop
yes,
it.
You are. Yeah,
or else you wore it when you coached Ipswich in 1984.
That's right. Yeah.
Look at you going away here, Tommy.
Tommy, who liked your jacket when you arrived tonight?
You did.
Thanking you. It's a nice jacket.
Corduroy.
Tommy, you know what? You're a great player wherever you played, but I particularly reckon you played some of your best football in the Australian jumper. You were a very proud Australian, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But whether it be Western Suburbs, Newtown, Australia, New South Wales, whatever jersey, Fatty, whatever jersey I wore, I played my bum out for it, you know, because I was loyal. And like you, Sammy, you're loyal to your club in Australia, whoever you... Queensland, especially Queensland. I was the same way. No different to you, Fatty, when you played. But I played it with a passion. I think some of our younger people today haven't got that passion.
I like that your loyalty when you left West and went to Newtown. What happened there?
Well, listen, we haven't got an hour. No, I'll tell you why I went to Newtown, because Western Suburbs, and I love Western Suburbs, they didn't get back in contact with me after we had the presentation night and I got the life membership. They didn't ring out. Singer rang me up and he offered me some money and then he offered me a paper bag and so I went to Newtown.
Was it empty?
No. I was very careful when I looked in, because I said, well, what could be in that paper bag? Could it be a ham sandwich, an apple, or a turd? I thought it might have been. But surely it's... Look, I just love Singer, I love Newtown, and just love me... I love you too, Darryl.
Yeah, I love you too, Tommy. You're a beautiful man.
Tommy, what forgot about your great coaching, because you started coaching at Brisbane Brothers, you went to Norths in Brisbane, you coached Ipswich Jets, and then, of course, you coached the West Magpies.
Yes, and look, I enjoyed my coaching, and I probably got no regrets with it, but I suppose... I liked a good time a little bit too much, you know. But one thing, when I made the rules, you know, the rules were rules. I didn't like them broken, you know. And but I had a pretty good run. Like I coached West for about 8 or 9 years, and although I did the last 2 years, we just didn't have the troops, and we got 2 wooden spoons, and I can find, it wasn't very nice, I can tell you, you know. and I do feel when coaches, when they get under pressure and they get sacked, because I think a lot of times, Fatty, and I honestly believe this, that coaches coach and players play. And really, I think sometimes just players just don't aim up. Yep. And the poor old coach, he gets the blame, you know. But look, I really enjoyed it. But where I got the biggest kick too out of was coaching New South Wales. Yep. Jesus, that was great. And actually, we beat... How
many years
we beat you fellas.
Yeah, you beat us in 97, 2-1.
97 we beat you, yeah, that's right.
How many years did you coach New South Wales, Tom?
2 years. Won one, lost one. Yeah. And I had a pretty good record.
Just on your coaching, you're always good value with the media, and we've got a highlights. We've got highlights. Your highlights of some of your interviews here.
Yeah.
In 14 years, never been sent off. Like twice in England, I've been sent off, and actually, I should have got medals because it was in the Test match, and I took 2 pommies with me anyway.
Tommy, what's the key to your perennial youth? How old are you?
I'm just turned 27, Ron.
You're a liar, but I'll go on from that point.
Going to be right on from the kick-off. That'll be just good old hard football with the occasional punch thrown in. There might be a couple of all-ins or something like that, but I don't think the referee will panic and send blokes off.
He'd just say I did get in fights every week. Who cares? One thing I'm honest.
Western Suburbs, we're not whingers.
I've got the countryside, I've got the New South Wales side. If it wasn't for you blokes in this room, I wouldn't have that job. And I love you blokes.
And I just want to know, what are the rules down here? And it is a war. Everybody says you can't use the word war, but it is a war. We know they're going to be G'd up and they're going to be very, very hard to beat. We'll give them that respect. But that's all we'll be giving them. I'm not really worried about them. You know, what they're whinging about or things like that. I don't really care where we play them. You know, we might play them at Ayers Rock or something.
I'll tell you what, it was class warfare. It was like a battlefield, it really was. And it was the rich against the poor.
Feel disappointed for Fatty Vorton?
Mate, couldn't give two hoots in hell about him or Queensland in particular. I still hate him.
Fantastic. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
And I still say to this, our New South Wales side of recent years has lacked that hate for Queensland. I just hope now what happened in that last game when we walked off the field, New South Wales, and it was a bit disrespectful to your fellas, Sam. But what I'm saying is I thought it was great too, because at least we got that hatred back.
At the end of the day, it's a promoter's dream. So the first game next year is going to be sold out.
That's right.
That's what you did well as well. You spoke about this hatred and you got people interested in the game.
Well, you blokes certainly had it, Sam, didn't you? Queensland have had it for all those years, and you conned us, and conned Laurie Darling, conned the rest of them, and
pretty
bang.
smart, eh?
Hey, Tommy,
you are. Plus, you had a very good football team.
Yeah,
if you were coaching next year, what would you open up with the first 5 minutes, first game?
Well, mate, see, the cattle dog's gone.
It's gone.
Mate, and you've always said that, you know.
I'm scared of cattle dogs.
But yeah, bring it back. I couldn't agree with you more. But, Fatty, what's going to happen? State of Origin is now, mate, there's no more biff-ups.
No.
And that's what's affecting the game. And I feel sorry for you, Sam, because you blokes can't do it, you know. You're as tough as us or whatever, but you can't go and swing a punch. You can't do anything. You can't even bend a punch. You can't even massage their face, can you? You can imagine, in our day where it was real good too, we could really, you know, put shit on people and that, you know, and really say something, you know. And I can imagine if you played, what they'd be saying to you. Oh, yeah.
No. I'm actually quite interested, Tommy. What do you think they'd say about me?
I couldn't repeat it on TV, you know.
I'm interested, though, very quickly. Players these days, there's a lot of talk after matches when they're laughing and giggling, even if a team's just been absolutely flogged. Do you hate seeing them out there hugging each other?
I really do, because I couldn't wait to get off the field, get into the... Especially if we got beaten, because get off the field, because I couldn't wait till the next Sunday till I could get... Till I could redeem myself, you know, I really could. But they do that now, whether they've got to do it, they all line up, shake each other, they must all talk to each other. But what gets me now too, and you can take it as you like, and all the viewers, mate, they get out there now and they pray. I see it now, I'll say it, they get in a circle of blokes and they pray. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, sure. They do.
They do. What about the warm-ups, Tommy? They get half an hour of warm-ups, prancing around. It's unbelievable.
The referees warm up.
Well,
I'll tell you this, Darryl. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. You ever been the races? You've been the races.
Yeah.
You had horses. That's right. You ever see Lonhro being led around? No. Right? No, you've seen Lonhro. All them champion horses walking around the yard. Do you ever see Lonhro get his foot and put it up and stretch it? No, you haven't, have you?
But the referees do.
The referees do, that's right. Lonhro didn't do it.
I know.
Mate, I think it's a joke. I think it's a joke.
Well, a lot of people would agree with you, Tommy, especially from our era.
Well, they just started, Sam, they just started to bring that back in when I was coaching Western Suburbs. And they went out there, the trainer had them trained, and I said, geez, mate, I said, I'm getting tired watching them, and I cut it off. I said, you can't do that. They'll be buggered, these fellas, you know, and it's kicked on.
What do you think about quinoa and the modern-day diet of footballers?
I don't even know what you're talking about, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you, diet?
Like, you know how they eat all clean and healthy and don't drink beers?
No, well, I seen Sam on TV. You don't eat. You eating all the big...
I was eating chips out the back just before.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So I've actually seen guys at Manly, and Alan Thompson was one, our 5'8", I think, Cliffy Lyons, stub out cigarettes on the way onto the field. I'm telling you.
Yeah, geez,
Yeah, that's how we
Not that we
roll.
condone that.
That's how we roll back in the 80s.